Okay, we're here with Father Mitch Pacwa, who has to have been the most popular person in this place. I was hoping to get an interview, and just the line in front just never stopped.
No.
It just never did.
Yeah.
And it must be, and I know that it must not be an odd thing anymore, but people are so excited to see you, and priests, veteran priests, are so excited to see you. It must be it just blows my mind when I watch it happen.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things where, you know, I have found people here to be so sweet. I've enjoyed them a lot. You know, they've been very kind, and you know, people have their own difficulties, and you know, they're trying to deal with living the faith, and they, again and again, I've heard from people that living the faith in this part of the country is a bit more difficult than in the South, because you know, in the South, religion is just taken for granted as normal, and here it's an object of antagonism. And a lot of people express that. They really seem to respond well to the being able to find that it's normal here. You know, that in this kind of context, their Catholic faith was totally normal, and they really seem to respond well to that.
And even when you're not here physically, EWTN in general, and your show being one of them in particular, both on television and radio, affirms their faith, affirms them when they're surrounded by everything else.
Yeah. And that's, you know, again, you know, for us, the faith is warp and woof of life. And we're glad to be able to, you know, present our faith as just part of normalcy. As opposed to secular people who try to make it abnormal, whereas they're the abnormality. Bless their hearts.
Now, at an event like this, obviously you've been to many different parts of the country. New England, as we've mentioned, is very different in the sense that it's very hostile to religion, very hostile to the Catholic faith, especially if you're a faithful Catholic. And when these things happen, when you're at these events and the people are coming up to you, do they appeal to? Do they talk about your television show? Do they talk about your radio show? What is the thing that that they say that how you inspire them?
Actually, I think I pay more attention to the way that they want to get, by having personal contact, they want to get a little bit more insight into how to live their Catholic faith here. That they like to talk about their own situation. That's one of the reasons I actually like coming out. I learn from them about what's happening in their lives and their situations, and that's very important. I didn't pay much attention if it's radio or TV they like better, but you know, to me the important thing was being able to hear some of their relating of what's going on in their lives. That to me is the interesting part.
Now I know that you're a big hunter and a fisherman, and you actually have I don't know if you have your bullet rosary, which your warrior rosary.
Of course,
Can you take that out if you have it? I want my friend Stacy McCain to see this set of rosary beads, and it's made of what caliber are those?
22
bullets?
shorts.
Those are 22 shorts.
Yeah.
They're literally for being a prayer warrior.
Well, like I remember Isaiah the prophet said, they will turn your spears into pruning hooks and your swords into plowshares. We turn bullets into prayer beads.
That doesn't mean. Have you had a chance to fish or anything, or has it been just flat out here?
No. We've just been fishing for souls around here.
And it's been a good catch?
Yeah. People have been great.
Well, Father Mitch, thank you so much for your time. And if you can plug your radio show and television shows one more time.
Sure. Please do listen to Threshold of Hope on Tuesdays at EWTN, as well as EWTN Live on Wednesday night. I believe it's 8 o'clock this time zone. And of course, the radio show, which is Open Line Wednesdays on EWTN Radio. Always call in. We want to get your questions. That's why we're there. So love to have you.
Thank you so much, Father Pacwa.
You're welcome.